Welcome to Cigar Box Guitars, aka the Dutchman in San Marcos. I am the DISM, and we're bringing to you another episode of the Brick House Cigar Box Guitar. We're making some progress. I finished up sanding the neck, which was, I was watching Woodport, and he was like, I'm not going to bore you with the sanding part. And he was true. I was kind of boring you guys with the sanding I was doing last time. So I thought, not going to do that again. I got it done. And so now we got a few more things to do this week. So let's get going. All right, so we've got going. I'm going to get you set up on the workbench a little later to show you the other aspects. A couple things I wanted to share with you before we start. Like I was saying in the intro, I did get the neck all sanded. When I sand the neck, I don't like to round it like a guitar, because the neck is so much smaller width-wise, you know. So when you're playing, I don't need that guitar type of curve. In fact, I think Fenders are usually like a flatter curve. Don't quote me, I'm not sure, I don't have the gauges. But what I found with cigar box guitars is what I like to feel. So I kind of do mine of what I like to feel. And as you can see, I just kind of, I bevel this edge off. I did do a lot more sanding on this to make it look nicer, the heel part. So it'll be in the box. It'll be in the box like this. So I did do that. Made it a little smoother here. Cleaned things up. I got a little piece in there to do. But this week we're gonna so that's the way I sand my neck. So it's not always perfect, but it feels nice because it's not going to be that wide, because the fretboard's only this wide, so you're only adding a little bit to it. So it's got a pretty good feel. So that's the way I do my necks. You can do it differently. I did one where I shaved it with a spoke shave and made it completely round, but then the neck felt kind of narrow when you were playing it. It actually felt almost smaller, and it really wasn't. So we're going to drill the holes for the tuners, and we'll do that. And then we're going to glue in the blocks into the box, and we're going to make, out of this stuff here, we're going to make, like bumping the ceiling, we're going to make the corners. So we got to cut these, make the corners for the box, and I'm going to try to see how this box the lid goes up. I'm going to try to do that little extra part on top of here and hope that everything will close. I might have to round them off, but I'll pre-fit it. I'll show you that when we're doing it. And on the neck, I'm gonna put the holes in here for this. Well, maybe not. I haven't decided if I want to use a cabinet hinge for this. I might try that. I've seen some other guys do it where the cabinet hinge part fits on there and they go through a metal plate. So I haven't decided on that, so we probably won't get to that. But let me get you adjusted over here to the bench so you can see down on it. And we got a little bit of cutting, a little bit of drilling to do, and so we'll get after that. Let me move my camera over here so you can see down on the bench. So here we go. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Got another nice box. I think I got a little dusty when I was saying it. From Total Wine this week. Every time I've gone in there, I've been hitting it with a decent sized box, but this is a real nice one, as you can see. That's all sides. This is it opened up. Obviously it's got a piece of cardboard in here. We'll take that out, but it has the wood sides. It's got kind of a weird little curve in here. I think I'll show you close. See this curve right here? So I don't know what that was for. There's nothing on the outside of it for it, but it just probably makes it a little bit. If I was going to sink a knob or a switch or the input, that'd be a good place to drill, because it's already, you know, it's already routed out, so it doesn't leave it very thick out of here. So one thing to keep in mind. But yeah, very nice box. You can see the hinges. So there we go, another project. So now we'll get you to the bench. There we go. I didn't want to take these clamps off, but I'll glue these corners in and then test fit it before I glue them. I might have to sand them so the box will fit over, but we'll see how that goes. Maybe over here where it hits first, I might have to knock the corners off, you know, round them off so it'll fit on better. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I didn't want to pull my clamps off until my thing was dry. We did get the tuners all drilled out right here, so all we have to do is put them on. The next step is we need to cut the frets. We need to cut the frets in our fretboard, and then glue it on and fret it. And then we're going to be getting really close, and I'll have to look for the cabinet hinge for this. I think I'm going to try that cabinet hinge instead of just string straight through. I kind of like the way that the cabinet hinge comes, where the strings come through it. So that'll do it for this week. I hope you enjoyed. Very hot here. You can see my shirt. I got all sweaty. Yeah, it was like 92 yesterday, and I'm in the garage with no fan. I probably could have turned it on just when I wasn't talking. But anyways, we will see you next week. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment. I will answer the comments. I don't get too many comments. It'd be nice to have some more comments. So I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next Saturday with more of the Brick House box. It's getting closer now. We're going to be playing this thing pretty soon. So I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you later.